everyone. I hope that you are having a beautiful day. We just wanted to come in here a couple weeks ago. We had it was announced that we are now the dream team. Volunteers are the dream team. So
Yes.
Thank you for making the dream work. Teamwork makes the dream work.
Yep.
And so we just wanted to pop on and cover a couple things that we talked about that night. But if you were there, I would recommend that you watch through to the end as well. So first and foremost, I just want to say that I am so glad that Pastor Beth is on board, and I feel so privileged to be able to walk out of this ministry and know that it is in her capable hands, and I truly believe that God's anointing is on her to take Kids Life to the next level. So I just wanted to invite you all to be as open with her as you were with me, and to love her the way that you loved me. And thank you so much for being such a great part of my story here in Buffalo. And I just wanted to encourage you to keep your hearts open in these next few weeks and months as Beth may be instituting a few changes. You know, if we are going to go places we haven't been before, then we have to do things we've never done before. So I just want to encourage you to be flexible and to adapt. And just to say that I really trust her heart, and I'm excited to see all that is coming down the pipeline for Kids Life. So I love you guys.
Thank you so much. I am honestly just so excited to be here. And over the last couple weeks, I have had the honor and the privilege of getting to know many of you. I've been trying to set up as many coffee dates and different things, and just trying to find out who you guys are. And the heart of everything, I love relationship. I love being connected to people. And it has just been so exciting getting to know you guys. And I hope that some of you guys are feeling like you know me a little bit more. Sarah had just mentioned some change that could be coming. And I just wanted to let everybody know, whether you made it to the meeting or just everything that could be happening in the next few weeks, just things that we will be adding, because God is doing something incredible here. It seems now, like since we've been here, there's been an announcement. I think it was like 2 weeks ago, we had an all-time record high of the amount of people who were here at church. It was like 420 for a non-holiday weekend. So we were celebrating. And then this last weekend here at church, we had 460 people. So we are growing at a rapid rate, and it's because God is doing something incredible here. And it is so exciting to be here, to watch it, and to know that like we're a part of this. My husband actually just posted a message, and I loved what the pastor had said in it. And he said, we're not about filling an auditorium. We're about populating heaven. And every person that walks in, when those numbers go up and we're celebrating that we were at 460, and before you know it, we're going to be at 500 and 600, it's because we know that those people are coming to know Jesus and their lives are being changed. So all of the changes that are coming are to prepare for the people that God is bringing us. And so I'm just excited about that. But all of the changes in Kids Life, you will always hear me coming back to 4 key values that I want people, our volunteers, and our kids and our families to experience in Kids Life. I want them to experience life. So I want you to think about LIFE, and everything that we do in Kids Life will be based on L, learn at their level. We want kids to be in age-appropriate environments and in lessons and different things for every child to learn about Jesus at their level. I is to invite the family. We will be engaging our parents and equipping them with resources so that they know how to take Jesus home. And ELIF. Thanks. Thanks, Sarah. She can't leave. I don't know how to spell life. F is we will focus on fun. We are going to bring the fun factor. There may be times we may be sticking our feet in Jell-O, or maybe you're covered in pudding, or maybe there's shaving cream and Cheetos. I don't know. But we're going to be focusing on fun. And E, environments that are safe. So whether we are cleaning, whether we're rearranging some things, it's all based on LIFE. Learn at their level, invite the family, focus on fun and environments that are safe. So you'll see just some changes, but remember, at the heart of it is so that we can connect the heart of a child to Jesus. I believe that God is big enough to become small enough for even our youngest kids to grasp. I really believe that what we do in KidsLife is not just babysitting, but we are introducing these kids and this generation to Jesus. And what we do is important. And Jesus is fun. I want kids to grow up in this church and knowing that this is not their parents' church. This is their church. And they love it. And if their mom or dad were to say, I don't think we're going to go to church today, that their kids are like, no, we're going to church. We're going to church. I got to be there. So we just don't know who's walking into our doors. We don't know what's going on at their homes. And kids today are going through so much. And kids need Jesus. It's not just parents that need Jesus. Kids need Jesus. And what we get to do, this calling, you may never see on this side of eternity. I would cry. My husband's over there looking at me. You may never see this side of eternity, the impact that you will make in some of these people's lives. But I just want to make sure that we're prepared to reach these kids that God is bringing us. And at the meeting 2 weeks ago, is it 2 weeks ago or it's 2 weeks ago, I had made the request and asked you all to pray about committing to going to a bi-weekly and every other week schedule. While we still have Sarah here, I have just been trying to learn from her and absorb the schedule and all of the names and all of the things that go in it. And as we look at it and going forward, and to know that we want to make sure that our ratios are safe, that our volunteers are safe, that no one is ever alone in a classroom, that kids have the support that they need. I'm just looking at it and to know the amount of people who have already responded to say, yes, I am going to make the commitment to serve every other week on the schedule. I know that there's just a handful of people who said, I literally can't, our schedule doesn't allow it, or just some different things that are happening in the family. I've already talked to those people, but everybody else, thank you so much. That consistency in the life of a child is so important. The things that they are going through, as an adult, you're an adult when you're going to be starting a new church in Los Angeles and walking into new buildings. As an adult, it's overwhelming not knowing people. You're going to be walking into new places and you want to start to see familiar faces right away. Our kids, it's even heightened. And if they were just in an environment where they saw mom and dad fighting, or maybe dad's leaving, or whatever it may be, someone just lost a job or things that they're struggling with. I've had some heartbreaking stories of kids who are at a very young age open up about wanting to take their own life at a very, very young age. And we want to make sure that church is their safe place, and when they walk in, that they see a face that they knows them and loves them. And Jesus isn't walking into their bedroom to give them a hug, and he's not walking into their living room. And as much as I want Jesus to walk into our classrooms and see him face to face, I don't see that right now. But what we do see is Jesus living in each and every one of us. And that consistency, that every other week commitment, I just want to thank you, because you are being Jesus to that child during that day. But I'm so excited to be here and to be a part of all of your lives and to see what God is going to be doing in this ministry specifically. I am thrilled to be here, and just thank you all already for the support and the engagement and the willingness to take those steps to be a part of this. Just thank you so much. Did I miss anything?
No, I don't think so.
We got KidsLife, Planning Center. Please.
Oh, yes.
Please, can you use Planning Center? Please. You want to say something about that?
Just that, there is a function on Planning Center to put in your blockout dates. And thank you so much to those of you who've gone ahead and who use that. Because that is if you could see our master schedule of everyone who serves in which classroom, there is a lot of juggling. It kind of feels like one giant puzzle. So when we know in advance that you will be taking time off, we are so happy that you get to spend time with your family and that you get to go away for a holiday or a vacation. But if you could just let us know ahead of time, that would be so awesome. It really helps us out a lot.
I'm big on making sure that our environments are safe. And so with when you confirm or decline on Planning Center, we want to make sure that there are enough adults for every child, and to make sure that you're, like, we want you supported as well. And so Planning Center is just a key to making sure that everyone is safe, our kids and you are safe in those rooms. So thank you so much. If you need help with Planning Center at all, I am more than willing to walk you through. If Sarah is available in the meantime while she is still here, I want to make sure that everyone feels equipped and ready and comfortable with Planning Center, because it's how we make sure that everyone's all on the same page. So thank you all so much. Thank you.
Yeah, you guys are great.
I think that's it.
So hopefully we will catch you this Sunday, and have a blessed week, and go Bills!
Go Bills!